Hello, welcome to another episode of Small Business Chat with KJS. And today we're going to be talking to Miranda, who's the owner of Featherspun Girl. Now, Miranda, she makes awesome personalized gifts, preserving the most important occasions. And she also makes t-shirts and shirts with logos on it for businesses. She actually made one for me called the selfie. I think it's called the selfie shirt, which I wear on my lives on Instagram. So she is truly gifted and talented. So without further ado, let's talk to Miranda. All right, hi Miranda, how you doing today?
Hey, how you doing? Doing
Doing
good.
good. That's good. Now, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, Miranda?
Well, I'm Miranda, and I run Featherspun Girl. I was originally a medical biller for a lot of years, and when I had my little one, who's 8 now, he was born with special needs, and so it just took a turn to where it'd be better if I'd be home with him. So when I was home with him, it eventually got where everything was about kids, and I had nothing for myself. So that's how Featherspun started, is so that I could do something to, make up for the lost income of the family, and also to have something that was a creative outlet for a lot of stress and pressure of taking care of special needs. So that's how it started about 6 years ago now.
Oh, wow. And I definitely understand that. Like, none of my kids are special needs, but you still need that outlet when you dealing with family. You need some time for yourself to be able to relax. So now how did you come up with that name, Featherspun Girl? Like, I know I made earrings for you. I know I've known you, I talked to you for a while, and I never where does Featherspun come from? How did you come up with that name?
Actually, my husband came up with it. He's pretty creative. He put together this big list of words and things having to do with like embroidery and thread, and just he had this concept and something also unique where, like, if you typed in feather or featherspun or whatever, it's not gonna just commonly come up a lot. And so I say, okay, I like it. So his idea was to have like the logo to have a feather, how they used to write with the quills, a feather that looked like embroidery and come down. 6 years later, he still hasn't drawn it for me. So it might make more sense if the logo went with it, but just, nothing more creative and excited than that. Just
Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, like I was always wondering, and then I'm glad you explained the logo too, because I'm like, okay, her logo is like a dress, mannequin, but it's awesome. It's awesome. I love the colors and everything like that. So now, could you tell us a little bit about what you make? Like, I know you just mentioned embroidery.
Yeah, so it's mostly embroidered items. So we have like blankets, aprons, towels. There's bags, really anything that can be embroidered, I will do. The most popular item seems to be the towels and blankets, probably because it's what I make the most of and it's advertised, but really anything that can be embroidered. I actually started off just doing baby onesies. And man, they're a little bit difficult to do. They're smaller, and the material, sometimes it's just more difficult. And then when people got their vinyl machines, it was, let's see, embroidery is more for something you want to keep for a really long time. And baby clothes, they grow out of quickly. So to get a vinyl one just made more sense. And so I started shifting to the blankets and towels, and they really took off. So that's mostly, I do some handmade items, but I'm actually trying to refocus back to just the embroidery and stay with that.
Okay. Now, do you have any samples? Because I know a lot of your embroidery towels and blankets are personalized. So once you're done with them, you ship them out. But do you have any samples to show us today?
I did pick up a few. Of course, when you have a machine, you think you're going to make all these things for yourself, and then you don't.
You don't.
But no. I have this one that I made for my little one. I had actually made this blanket because I use this really soft minky fabrics, and they have all kinds, and they're so soft. So for this one, I put his name. I don't know if it's backwards or not. Killian Riker was his duck. And then his birth date. And then what I did with this duck, see the umbrella? Since I made the blanket the same fabric that's on the other side, I appliqued his
Oh,
umbrella.
awesome. I
So
love that.
this is, see, because these are keepsakes,
Yeah.
right? I have one for my older son. I actually didn't make it. But I have the same thing, only and he still uses it. He's 16 and it's a keepsake in his room. So it seems more like that, that you'll have, which leads me to these stuffed animals. So I actually have different stuffed animals that I'm going to start making because I love the elephants and their
Mm-hmm.
ears. But they take a really long time to make, which makes them expensive. So a lot of people can't just get that. So I found a few more patterns of bears and platypus snakes, rabbits, different things that are faster, but still have an embroidery area, like the
Awesome.
tummy or ears or something. So I'll be releasing that soon. But as far as embroidery goes, you can see you
Oh,
can
I
put
like that.
anything that you want. So this again is his little name, and these are his colors. Since he's so unique, we put blue and a green eye.
Oh, that's
So you can
beautiful.
you can modify, but this is how an embroidered ear would look on a stuffed animal. I did grab a couple things. I have some dish towels. Now, these are used all the time, and you can see how the embroidery holds up. So this one is Friends Eternally from Proverbs 18. And then this one is for my husband, for a lot of guys, handsome and can cook. So, you can really put anything, any colors, any designs. This is another bag I've had for probably one of the first ones I did. So probably 6 years.
Oh,
And this is a
awesome.
beach bag. And I'm thinking about bringing these back. They come in a lot of different colors. Uh-oh, here comes a little one. You might see them.
That's okay. No
Um,
problem.
and it has my name. And again, these are really nice bags. They're huge. They hold a lot.
Oh,
And this has
yes.
been washed and washed and washed. Like
And the
constantly.
embroidery still holds up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And then the only other thing that I was going to show, they're not specifically embroidered. Oh, I forgot the blankets to show how soft they were, but I keep towels in stock. So these are
Mhm.
some of the colors. Thought I had a white one.
Oh, there we go. It's peeking in between the pink and the gray.
There it is. But so these I keep in stock because a lot of times when people want them, it's kind of like, what am I going to get this person last minute? Hey, can you do a towel for me? So I keep those in stock so that I can have a fast turnaround. And the quality versus the price is really good. So here they don't look that fluffy because I keep them stocked and they're easier to embroider. But once you wash them, they're really fluffy.
Mhm.
Also, if you want a different brand, a style, a color, sometimes people request bath sheets from me so that I have a bigger one. I can get that. I can get anything. So if you just pay the price difference. So if your towel is $12 more than this one, then you would just pay that $12 difference. But you can have any brand, style, size that
That's
you want to get.
awesome. And then I think what I really like about your house too, I think this is how I first like came across you. You put the baptism date on there, correct? Like, so if you
Yes.
know somebody getting baptized, you
Mm-hmm.
can make that a gift for them and give it to them on their baptism day. That is awesome.
Yeah, that's probably my top seller. I tried to do price differences. So if you just put a name on there, it obviously doesn't take as much designing skill, thread, time. And so you can just get the name if you want the name and date. A lot of people, the most popular one is the name and date and assembly theme or best life ever or anything. So you can literally put what you want. Some people put images. I had recently someone add flowers and butterflies, things. I mean, so you can, if you know something about the person that you want to add, then I can find a design and you always get the proof. Do you like this? Do you want changes?
Yes, yes, and I like that. And I know that because I met you through a market on Instagram, and I won. I was like, I'm a winner, yay! So you made my shirt for me, my selfie shirt, which I've outgrown, by the way, because I put on COVID weight. So my daughter is trying to take it from me, my 8-year-old. But and yes, that's exactly what you did. Like, even though I won it, you were still personable. You still asked me, do I like it? What colors? And I really appreciate that because customer service goes a long way. And so that means I got to order me another shirt with my logo. And
That's funny.
so is there anything else you do, Miranda? Because I know that I know like this is for people who's not on social media, and I'm going to put up your links in the description. But I've noticed that you kind of branded out a little bit. I've noticed that you've been doing like little night lights and things like that. Is there anything else you would like to show us or talk about?
Yeah, so I've been starting to make some handmade things, and my goal now, which I have not done in the past, is I'm just going to make a bunch of things and then offer them and show them. So they'll be posted and on social media and on my Etsy website. So things like bowl cozies, because I use the special fabric that's made by a sister. So if you want the paradise fabric or scripture, I have been making a lot of things out of that because it is specialized, but it's not um, exclusive to that. If you like some of the other fabrics I have, then it can be made, like hand sanitizer holders, handkerchiefs. There's a lot of different random things that my goal is encouraging gifts for our friends. So COVID is really hard. Life is really hard. Sometimes everyone is going through something, sickness, death, etc.
Yeah.
And for us to encourage each other, just the smallest thing can do that. Let them know you're thinking about them. Like those handkerchiefs are really good because whether it's the monthly broadcast or death or something that we're going through, assemblies, we all need that.
Yes.
The little, and it has the reminder. There's a few different ones, but one of them is called Paradise News, and the sister made like imaginary newspaper of what it might be like to read the newspaper, but welcoming back ones, or the viewing of the sunset and things like that. So it's just a positive message, encouraging
Yes.
message. And again, just specialized to us, where when you look down and you see that, that your friend thought of you, that God cares about you, and that we have a hope for the future. So just trying to randomly do things like that. I'm always searching for more things that are practical, can be
Yeah.
used, that aren't just going to be put aside and not used anymore. So that's the challenge.
Yes. And I think I've noticed that Paradise fabric on your website. And I need that sister's information because I need to
Yes.
get some fabric somewhere. Make some. I could just see me now making some dog bandanas with it and a matching mask. So I got to take
Exactly.
Milo out.
Yeah, and that really helps because honestly, you're helping two of our friends when you do that.
Mhm.
So you get her fabric and then you're making something out of it. So you're doubly supporting
Yes.
your friends, and you're getting a good quality item. So yeah, I'll send you that over.
Okay. Thank you so much. Now, Miranda, is there anything else you'd like to share with us before I wrap it up? Anything you would like to tell us?
I think just if you have any ideas and are stuck and don't know what to do, and message me. You can email me, featherspun@gmail. You can get on my social media. I have Instagram, Featherspun Girl. I do have a Facebook page. I'm not as active on it, but you can find it. And but email is also a good way. And you're not obligated to buy it. So if you have an idea, hey, can you do anything? Gift set? What can you do to, help me? And I'll give you my ideas. And if you like them, great. And if you don't, no obligation. So and I do have the Etsy shop, Featherspun Girl.
Okay, awesome. So I'm going to put all your contact info down in the description of this video, and even also a link to your Etsy and everything like that, so they can just find you really easily. And so there you go, guys. If you guys have an idea, like if you have an idea that's brewing in your head, I'm pretty sure Miranda can bring it to life for you guys. She will work with you guys one-on-one. So definitely reach out to her. And thanks again for watching and tuning in to another episode of Small Business Chat with KJS. I got to remember my own name, gotta remember the whole thing. And so if you could please, please, please like and subscribe to this video and comment below and share with your friends, so get some great gifts, ideas. And everyone have a good day. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
All videos are sponsored by us, KJS Outlet. So please check out our online store. Links will be in the description, where you can find a lot of unique gifts, even customizable gifts. Give a gift that will leave a big impression. Shop small.